What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Paige Campbell Show, episode 17. 17 again. This is not the second 17th episode. 17 again is a Zac Efron movie.
It's a classic movie.
Go onto YouTube. Type in the Paige Campbell Show. There are now 17 episodes you can go and listen to. Hours of enjoyment. On my left-hand side, we have Noah Clarke.
Hello.
He's back. He's better than ever. He's on every episode.
Yeah.
It's good to have you.
Good to be here.
We have Nick Piccinino here.
Hi, thanks.
The Godfather.
Thanks for having me again.
It's great to have you. He's been on several episodes. Not every single episode, but several episodes. His first time on the show, ladies and gentlemen, our supreme leader, Artem Rich.
Thank you. It's a very great surprise to be on the show, Paige Campbell. Came all the way from Mother Russia, and very blessed to be here.
Nice. Is your mic a problem? Can we do we need to do something?
You can
there?
adjust it to put it
Adjust
in your
it
face
because
more.
I don't want you to have to lean the whole time.
Let me adjust it. Is that good?
Yeah. All right. You don't have to do the accent the whole time if you don't want.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
But I liked it. It was excellent. How have you guys been?
Pretty good.
Couple weeks of school now. Thoughts? What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
I like it this year.
You do?
Yeah.
I mean, I like it so far, actually. I'm not a school fan, as many people know, but I either get to leave at 12:12 or 10:30.
I get out
It's
at
very
noon
nice.
twice a week, which is
Senior
nice.
year. You get out at a what?
Noon twice a week, which is nice, but not every day.
Yeah. Artem and I have the same exact
Oh
schedule.
yeah, man. Oh yeah.
That's nice.
We have the same exact schedule.
Artem's on my team.
Is he? You guys are team leaders together,
We are.
aren't you?
We are.
We're leaders.
That's exciting. I'm a team leader. Nick's a co-leader with me,
Yeah.
along with Gabby.
Yeah.
So, that's a team.
Sounds like a good team.
It's a pretty good team. I'll tell you what. What do you guys want to do?
Should have Gabby on the show sometime.
We could do that.
She's very Gabby.
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, we won't have her.
Talkative, right?
Probably.
We might. Never say never on the Paige Campbell Show.
Right.
You never know what's going to happen. So, we can get into a topic. We've got some news. You want to talk about some
Let's
news?
hear the
Yeah,
news.
let's hear it.
Right. A lot of deaths this week. As you know, Joan Rivers died.
Yeah.
What?
Did you not hear about that?
No.
Like
Joan
this
Rivers.
morning, right?
Last
Last night.
night, yeah. What do you guys think?
I heard that she got cancer. Is that true?
I don't know what she had. She had some pretty bad disease because she was in ICU a week or two before she died. So I don't know what she had, but she had something.
Well,
death.
Not nowadays. Everyone's getting cancer, so I just assume.
It's true.
That's true. A
everybody
lot
does
of people
have
get cancer. Yeah, death. It's unavoidable. Can't get past it.
You really can't.
We've got a few deaths. Betty White died.
That's weird.
Oh, she did?
I can't believe
Did
that.
you not hear about that?
No.
Thank
I
God
don't.
it's about time.
I actually, I need to.
Be reverent.
Wait.
It's too soon for that.
I feel like there'd be more news about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
see,
I haven't heard anything
My mom
yet.
told me that she died, and I feel like it's getting overshadowed because of
Joan Rivers?
Joan Rivers.
And
but
Robin Williams.
That's strange.
yeah, Robin
Last
Williams.
week,
But I mean,
2
people.
weeks
I mean,
ago.
it's sad, but people have kind of gotten past it. You know what I mean? The grieving period on the internet is so quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
It's like
oh,
3
it's so
days
sad.
and-
We're crying, and then he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, I just read. Rumor aside, Betty White is not dead.
Okay.
Oh.
Apologies,
You
because I
lied.
needed to
Dang it.
confirm that. My mom told me that. I needed to confirm it.
It was an internet.
Betty White's not dead.
It was an internet
It was an
hoax
internet
the whole
joke.
time.
It was a hoax. Betty White's not dead, but you know who is dead?
Michael Jackson.
He
Michael
is
Jackson's
dead.
dead. That's true. That's very true. Richard
dead.
Attenborough. Do you know who that is?
It sounds familiar.
He played John Hammond in Jurassic Park.
Oh.
He was the
Classic movie.
yeah, great film.
Yeah.
He was the billionaire that was funding the whole expedition.
Cool.
I thought it was notable because Jurassic Park.
I haven't seen that movie.
Classic.
I'd like to.
You
watch
haven't
it.
seen
Good
Jurassic
movie.
Park?
No, I'd
Very
like
good.
to.
Oh, Nick. You know what we're doing right after this?
Watching Jurassic.
Watching Jurassic Park.
Are we?
I believe, yeah.
I like to
All
watch
right.
Top Gun.
I mean, why not?
Top
With
Gun.
you
You want to
guys.
watch Top Gun from the top? $1 billion movie. Have you seen $1 billion movie, Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Have you seen $1 billion movie or two?
No, I.
Oh
haven't,
man,
actually.
excellent film. I'll tell you what, $1 billion movie doesn't get much better. Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie. Love some Tim and Eric. 13 Days. Bedtime Stories
I
is
can't
back
wait.
on the
Is that on the
telly.
news for today?
It's not on the news actually,
It is news,
but
though.
I needed to throw that out there. You know what I didn't put on the news, but I feel is noteworthy. Persona 5, which was going to be a PS3 exclusive, It's coming to PS4 as well.
Very nice.
What do you guys think
I
of
don't
that?
have a PS4.
Well, but if it's also coming to PS3, so
That's
can get
cool.
it. Do you like the Persona games?
I don't know. What is it?
Excellent games. They're JRPGs.
I don't think I've played it.
Persona 4.
Haven't played
I think it's on the PSN for $10.
That's
Yeah.
cheap.
Get into it.
It's pretty cheap for
It's,
a game.
it's an excellent game.
I don't really know too much about video games like that. I know old Nintendo games.
Right.
And
Retro, I mean,
retro games.
no problem with retro.
That's where it's at.
They're all classics.
Oh yeah, retro games are great.
Oh, yeah.
So what are some of your favorite retro games?
Well,
There are some classics. We've got some video game news this week. Do you guys want to get into that?
yeah, I've got a little bit of news of my own too.
Okay. All right, we'll get into your news in a second.
Hold on.
Major Super Smash Bros. Leak. Actually,
Oh, I
last
heard
week.
about
I
that.
wanted to record last week.
Yeah,
but
this is old
it didn't
news.
pan out. This is old news, but I still think people want to hear our takes on it. But it was a giant leak. Shulk, Bowser Jr., and Ganondorf were confirmed with gameplay footage, and there were screenshots released of the Duck Hunt Dog, Ness, Dr. Mario, Wario, and Dark Pit. Screenshots also included DLC of Lucas, Wolf, Chorusman, Ice Climbers, and Snake.
Nice.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
characters
I think
a lot
announced.
more.
I think the Duck Hunt. That's really cool.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
it
know
is
if it's
kinda
true.
cool.
See, the thing is, the
I mean, if they're putting Pac-Man in,
gameplay footage leak,
why not?
I feel like is true. You know, Bowser Jr., Ganondorf, Shulk. Shulk actually, Nintendo came out and confirmed
Yeah,
after,
he's
after the
confirmed,
leak.
yeah.
So Shulk's actually in there.
Wait,
But
where's
the
Shulk- where's
gameplay
Shulk
footage,
from?
you can't doctor gameplay footage. So I feel like that's definitely true.
Yeah.
Um,
Who's Shulk from? Or
Shulk's from Xenoblade Chronicles.
Oh, okay.
It's a JRPG on the Wii. So I feel like the leak of the gameplay footage is unavoidable. Like, that's definitely true. The screenshots may or may not be true.
yeah.
Because, I mean, you can doctor a screenshot, right? And the Duck Hunt Dog seems so far-fetched. No pun
That
intended.
would be so awesome.
But he seems so far-fetched. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Greatest taunt ever.
I mean,
He has a great
he
taunt.
does. He does have
Just-
a taunt. But it's like it's like
The little
it's like
laugh.
like they're making a tribute. I mean, they're putting Pac-Man in. Why not put?
Yeah,
like a dog?
I mean,
I don't know what moves he would.
I have always wanted to beat the crap out of the Duck Hunt Dog.
Yeah.
Because it's just like every time I miss a duck,
Try to
it
shoot the dog.
comes up and laughs at me.
I'd love that'd be like the only character I play with for a while.
Would you play with Duck Hunt?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going Mega Man in the new Smash.
I can't wait.
Second item of business. I just throwing this out there. I'm glad Wario's back. If the screenshots are true,
That would be nice. Yeah.
I'm glad Wario's back. Wario's one of my main characters, so I'm glad Wario's back in there.
Oh wait! Quick question: is the online for Brawl definitely
It's gone already. I believe.
Okay.
That's lame.
Because I was thinking we could try that sometime.
Well, we
could just
can't
play local.
Yeah,
Local's better anyway.
Yeah,
Local multiplayer, 100% better than online multiplayer.
it's more real.
You heard it here first. Hashtag Paige was right. We'll get into the next. Super Smash Kart is happening, ladies and gentlemen. Mario Kart 8 DLC confirms Tanuki Mario, Cat Peach, and Link for the first time ever a non-Mario character in Super Smash Bros. That pack that I just told you about will come in November. Will include Tanuki Mario, Cat Peach, and Link, 4 new vehicles and 8 courses for $8, I believe.
Yeah,
which
that's,
is not a bad
that's
deal.
pretty cool.
Very
I don't know
nice.
that I'm gonna pay for that.
I'm definitely getting the first pack. The second pack comes with Villager, Isabelle, and Dry Bowser. 4 vehicles.
Dry Bowser
and
is
8
cool.
courses. Yeah, Isabelle and Villager are from.
It's pretty cool actually.
They're from
Animal Crossing.
right? So that's what I'm saying. Everyone's wanted Super Smash Kart for a while, like other Nintendo characters in the Mario Kart game. And I'll be honest, I don't know how I didn't feel great about it. But then they released the screenshot of Link.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And I've done a
sweet.
full circle.
It's pretty
Link,
sweet.
Link, yeah, it works.
can
Last
get
order
into that.
business. I'm sorry, this isn't.
No,
Artem,
go
come
ahead.
on.
I insist.
It's okay. I waited for. I was gonna discuss this on the last episode, but it was Andrew and Anna, and they're not
Yeah,
into this type of
they're
thing.
not.
So we gotta discuss it here today with Noah Clarke present and Nick, and I'm glad Artum's here.
Thank you.
Artum will become part of the discussion in a little bit. Finally, Nintendo has announced a new 3DS.
Oh,
Did you
I
hear about
heard
this?
that.
I heard about
It will have a second analog stick. They're calling it the C stick. Shout out to the GameCube era, right? It'll have an added ZL and ZR buttons on the back. The system boasts better 3D and improved CPU, longer battery life, and NFC support. You know, the NFC is the figurines coming out, like the Skylanders,
Amiibos.
Oh, yeah.
but Amiibos, right? So yeah, I mean that's cool.
I'm kind of mad about it because
Uh,
they're
right-
releasing it for Smash Bros.
Right now it's Japan only.
Well, they're releasing. They're also. It's mainly for Smash Bros. And I'm wondering if it's going to be any different without it.
I am just throwing this out here. Right
On
now
just
it's
the
Japan
3DS.
only. It's not been confirmed for us yet.
I thought it had been.
It has not been. They also announced that the Wii JRPG Xenoblade Chronicles will be available only on the new 3DS. It is not apparently the current 3DS, because of the new 3DS has the improved CPU. The current 3DS can't run Xenoblade Chronicles.
It's kind of
That's what I heard.
crazy.
So,
like it.
and Xenoblade Chronicles is a hard game to
Sped up
find
the-
because they didn't want to import it, and so they made it a GameStop exclusive. So that's a hard game to find.
Mhm.
I have not played it. I want to. Shulk is in Smash. So that makes sense. They're promoting Smash
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
Xenoblade Chronicles on the new 3DS.
I
So
think-
we might not get the new 3DS. I feel we will somewhere down the line, I think, but we might not get it because it's Japan only at this point.
I think the name is kind of dumb.
Xenoblade Chronicles.
No, the new 3DS.
Yeah,
Nintendo
there's
bad
no-
at
yeah.
marketing.
What if you call a game store and you say, I want a new 3DS?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
want a new old
No,
3DS or a new
Nintendo's
3DS?
very bad at marketing.
Yeah.
The Wii U, a lot of people don't even know it's a different
Yeah.
console. A lot of people think it's a new controller for the Wii, right? They had the 3DS, now they call it the 2DS.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, yeah, it's just bad marketing. Now the new 3DS.
Maybe they'll figure it out down the road.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or they won't.
Maybe they won't. I don't know. You never know with these things. Noah, you have a topic for
Yeah.
us. Let's get into it.
I had one, but
Well,
I'm gonna change it
okay.
just because I didn't.
Well, as long as you have
I didn't prepare.
you have one you're
I have a
changing it to.
backup. If you could invent something like maybe that's already been invented and have the credit for it, what would you invent?
Oh,
Mm.
it's a good
Oh,
question.
that'd be-
I think it would be cool if not inventing necessarily. I always break the rules with these discussions.
Yeah.
Not inventing necessarily, but I think it would be cool if I had discovered America. So like it would be named after me.
Yeah.
It's like this is Pagetopia.
I don't know. I'd have to disagree. I think I'd have to get to America first before you did. So
So
Well,
you,
I'd
you would
build-
just
I'll
call
build
it
It'd be a pretty
I'll-
dangerous country. I
Russia
think, if we were
point
to-
two.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
all right, well,
I mean-
Russia- it's America's a better country. So
well, I gotta disagree with you.
It would be cool to have like founded something, or
Yeah,
not even
founded-
not even like a country,
Just
but
kidding,
like
Russia's great.
like a technology or something.
Yeah.
Like the first to do something like podcasting. or
Oh,
to
like the very
create,
first podcast.
like a
Paige Campbell
video
Show's
game.
very first
Yeah.
podcast. I like it.
Like I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Any of the landmarks. Light bulb would be cool. You know, like forget Edison. Paige Campbell invented the light bulb. Light
It's
bulb.
a necessity.
Cell phone. Microphone.
The iPad
The iPad.
would be cool too.
You're kicking Steve Jobs under the bus.
Anything that he made,
We don't need Steve Jobs.
he died.
He's dead.
I don't know. I'd have to.
I heard he was a jerk.
Go with the Malaysian airliner. There'd be a lot more. I mean, less crashes.
Would it be
I
safer
was-
if you had invented it?
So you would have
Definitely.
invented Malaysian Airlines.
Definitely.
Okay.
You or founded Malaysian Airlines, I guess. Dick, what would you invent?
Probably like, I'd like to be the CEO of a huge corporation,
Mhm.
like Apple,
Yeah.
or maybe like.
Noah already said that.
It's not an invention either.
Wait. Invention.
What would you have invented?
Probably
if you
like-
could invent anything.
The first. Did someone say the first microphone?
Yeah, I said microphone.
I would have invented
And
like
then- yeah,
But I mean, you know,
or
whatever.
guitar.
a guitar, yeah, or an amp. or
Oh,
something.
guitar, yeah, nice.
I would have.
When was the first guitar? Like, does anybody even know?
Long
Yeah.
time ago, yeah.
It wasn't. Would have been.
First they were like.
It'd be cool to go back and like, I guess like think of a character before someone else did. Like I'll go back and like right before Joe Shuster and Jerry Siegel release Superman. It's just like, hey, I've got this new character. His name's Superman.
I wish I invented the George Foreman grill.
Okay. The Noah Clarke grill.
The Noah
But you
Clarke
still
grill.
call it the
I
George
Would you
Foreman
still
grill.
call it the George Foreman
grill?
Or you could have pitched
In
it to
honor-
George Foreman.
I saw him
like-
in a commercial the other day.
Like, imagine pitching that to George Foreman. It's like, hey, I've got this idea. How about, you're an incredible boxer. How about you make grills?
yeah,
What?
like early on in his career,
Yeah.
before he considered that.
Yeah, like
it's
before he's even good. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's classic.
My second one would be the printing press.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, so then I'd have the Artem Rich Bible version.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Put those in hotels.
yeah. Instead of 50 Shades of Grey.
Well, is that in hotels? 50 Shades of Grey?
You haven't
We'd
seen
put
it?
that in hotels.
I haven't seen it in hotels.
I actually I saw that on the news.
What? That it's in hotels?
No, that some people wanted to replace the Bibles with 50 Shades of Grey.
That's
in hotels?
Yeah.
Why?
Which is ridiculous.
That's
Yeah.
really
I
stupid.
heard some guy talking about it, and he said that the reason was because it would give people an opportunity to read it when they wouldn't normally buy it, but that's awful.
Why do people need to read it?
no-
Yeah.
No one needs to read that book. Don't read that book.
or any book.
Especially in hotels.
Yeah, I know. That seems like a place someone would read it. A hotel. Yeah. No,
It's a good book.
you know, like
Trilogy.
they can put it in hotels, but like don't take the Bibles out. You know?
Yeah.
It's freedom of speech. The person that put the Bible there,
Yeah.
it's freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of
It's a good
religion.
thing.
America.
Oh,
It's
you
a
guys
good
have
thing.
that?
Yeah,
You
we
don't have that in
that.
Russia?
Yeah, that's one of the many reasons America's better than
Well,
Russia.
I mean, I agree to disagree.
Well,
All right, I think it'd be cool to go back and invent something really stupid, like
Yeah.
go back and invent the pet rock. It's like because the guy that made the pet rock made $1 million, so it's just like,
It's
hey,
pretty stupid.
pet rock, man. I don't
Something
know.
profitable.
I don't know that like he must have been in the right place at the right time though, because I don't know if I went back and made the pet rock. I don't know that it would have been a hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like he made the pet rock. It was a hit, you know, but like the light bulb's different in the sense where whoever made the light bulb, it would have been a hit.
He was
you know what I
probably
mean?
amazing at marketing,
Right.
commercializing his product,
Yeah.
because that's what you need.
What
Yeah.
about inventing Legos?
Oh, yeah, dude. That you would be rich
Make
as
profit out
crap,
of that.
dude.
Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah.
Legos are cool.
Yeah, I mean,
And
just
then,
think about like the
it's
video
like-
games and like the movie. There's now a movie. You know what I mean? Like you'd make a lot of money just Legos.
I feel bad for the guy that invented Mega Blocks.
Yeah, right. It's still like a
Those are-
lot of money.
those are
But yeah, Mega Blocks are a big ripoff.
There's no Mega Blocks movie.
Yeah, the
There's no
Mega
Mega
Blocks
Bloks
movie. They should
video
make a
games.
movie. The Mega. What would the
Mega
plot
Blocks
be?
Batman.
Have you seen the Lego movie?
Yeah.
It's excellent. Have you seen
Very
it?
good movie.
Artem?
Instant classic.
Oh, it's excellent. How about you, Nick?
No.
I was gonna say they should make a Mega Blocks movie.
That'd be cool.
And it's like a complete ripoff
Yeah.
of the Lego movie. I would like
It
that a lot.
has like John C. Riley instead.
Yeah,
of,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like instead of Morgan Freeman, it has what's that other black gentleman's name?
Samuel L. Jackson.
I was gonna say
James Earl Jones.
James. Well, who was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Maybe it was James Earl Jones. I don't know. An elderly black man would have to be the.
all right.
Well, it's good than racist about it. Yeah. Any other things you guys want to invent?
Probably the CEO of McDonald's.
You want to invent him?
Oh no, I'll be him.
He's a man.
I
You'd like to be
didn't
him.
invent McDonald's.
What about Arby's?
Starting McDonald's, man.
And Arby's. Can I do both?
Democracy? Would you have invented democracy?
No.
Would be something to claim. Fame.
You don't believe in democracy, do you?
Anarchy.
Capitalism,
Anarchy.
democracy, any of these things.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were a communist.
I am.
This red shirt, nice.
Yeah.
Looking good in that red
Thank you.
communist
Thank you.
outfit. Yeah. Obviously there's any billion-dollar corporation, iPhones.
Yeah.
If you started like Apple or Microsoft,
Microsoft.
you'd make a lot of money. Good topic, Noah.
Thanks.
I liked that topic a lot. Artem, do you have a topic?
Yes, indeed I do.
Let's do it. Let's talk about it, man. Let's bust it out.
Yes. Speaking of busting out.
Okay.
My topic's about race.
Okay.
It's not racism.
Okay.
Race. How
NASCAR.
Yeah.
The 50-yard dash.
Yeah, 50 door. Yeah, the triathlon. That's not where it's at. I don't believe in the races integrating, like you said, Paige.
Nice. It's not my joke, but it's a good joke.
How different races have integrated, like Chinese, African Americans,
Okay. What do you mean integrated?
Brazilians. Just
What exactly
in
is your topic?
in America? In America.
What are you trying
Well,
to say?
America, that's what's great about America. America's the melting pot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a melting pot. That was the vision. Freedom. People come, they're free.
Yeah. What about Australia? Isn't that not a melting pot?
Australia,
It's
I do
not.
not believe is a melting pot.
No.
No, Australia probably is pretty lenient with.
We're the melting pot. Australia has the bloomin' onions.
No, that's
They
right.
sure
That's
do.
exactly right. Dude, blooming onions are delicious.
Praise the Lord
Yeah,
for
yeah.
those.
I like a good blooming onion every once in a while.
Very tasty.
Yeah, I mean, what else do you want to say about races mixing? Just, I'm a fan. I like it.
I think it's interesting how, like, in the South, there's a lot more black people than there is in the North.
Well,
Just
that's
of the
because
Civil
of
War.
because of slavery. They used to be slaves, and then when they got freed, they just stayed there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And then in the West, there's just Asians.
In the
Asians.
West, is there a lot of Asians in the
Yeah,
West?
I mean, ask Chatty. I mean,
Wait, did Shaddy say that?
because Shaddy's.
in California, I believe.
Wait, in
Shadi
California,
everything.
there's well, California is just a
Yeah.
lot bigger of a state. Like,
yeah, it's a big
Did
city.
you not hear about that time
No,
in
I
history
didn't.
where the Asians got over
Well, they came from Russia.
well, they swam over the Atlantic, the Pacific,
the
I
Bering
mean.
Strait down into Alaska.
oh, what was the name of that thing? We talked about it it was it's a theory
Bering
that
Strait.
all the people that crossed over were on a they made a bridge between Russia and Alaska.
Yeah, it's the Bering Strait.
No, it was well, maybe that's a name for it, but
That's what it's called.
well,
I'm pretty sure that's what it's
you're
called.
not in Mr. McNair's class.
I'm in Mrs.
obviously.
McLean's class.
Well, Mr. McNair, I believe.
We just talked
knows
about
what he's
it.
talking about. We just talked about it today.
Yeah.
Talked about like.
I'm not doing Mr. McNair justice because I don't remember what it's
before
called.
you signed out.
I like Mr. McNair a lot. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
I do. I like him. He's a good
But
guy.
they like crossed over from Russia and
That's what they say. It's a theory.
right.
came
And
down.
I don't know that
down
it's true.
west, southwest, and down.
No,
That's
right.
crazy.
Where do races come from? That's my question.
yeah, that's
Because
a good- that's a
obviously,
good
like
question.
Adam and Eve, right?
They were white.
First two people. No, they were probably like Jewish.
No, yeah, they were probably
olive?
Red. They were red.
But where did like Asians come from? How do
Yeah.
you like two black people cannot have a white child? It's genetically impossible, right? Two white people cannot have an Asian child. It's genetically impossible.
Yeah, I've always wondered.
So where
that,
did races
too.
come from?
And I mean, when you get down to it, there's
I think well, once the white women men and women went down to some land they didn't know, and it just ripped apart, and it became known as Africa.
Well,
and so
to get into a little bit of discussion here
What about the Tower of Babel?
about
yeah,
we get,
but I mean,
even further
it doesn't
back,
say anything
though,
about race though.
Yeah,
it
but
just says it spread.
the
them.
There are different theories too.
Yeah,
it
I mean,
happens
it could
over
have been.
time.
You're right.
bunch
but
of
like the
theories.
flood, even like it doesn't even
Yeah.
go back. Like no, Adam and Eve, that all the people of that time may or may not have been wiped out. You know, like with the flood.
Yeah.
But who's to say that the
Yeah,
flood
that's a
wasn't
good
just
point.
that
Like
one
maybe
spot?
everyone wasn't wiped out. I mean, I don't see how they wouldn't
I
have
feel like
been,
maybe not.
But also, yeah, that's an interesting
they
point.
built their own ark.
Yeah, maybe
other
they
people
their
built
own-
arcs. There's
Yeah.
like it's raining.
I don't see why not.
No, I mean it's like one spot really of. angry
hid under a
people.
tree.
Like, I don't know how far.
I had a question about Adam and Eve.
Spread.
Do you think Adam and Eve had belly buttons?
No, I wonder.
Because
I don't think Adam had nipples.
the belly button is there because the umbilical cord was
Right,
attached.
so they probably
you could get
didn't.
nutrients.
They
They
probably
didn't have that.
and Adam wouldn't have had nipples either.
Why not?
Right, you're very
Because
What
I
are
heard- I've-
nipples for?
I don't remember.
Other than like obviously a woman.
I don't remember
There's a breast
specifically,
milk.
but yeah, that we get it from
Right.
female.
That's the purpose.
From a female gene, I think.
What?
Nipples.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, you
don't
know,
think
you know
Adam
more
had
about
nipples.
genes than I do. I'm not a gene man.
I do like my
Gene
genes.
Simmons. Like Gene Simmons?
I would have invented.
Have you ever
Kiss,
watched his show?
Family Jewels?
Yeah, Family Jewels.
I've seen it.
It's a pretty good show. No, going back to what you were saying about inventing stuff, that would be it'd be cool to like go back and like do someone's song before they did it. You know what I mean?
Bohemian.
Like-
I wish I wrote Bohemian
It's like,
Rhapsody.
Welcome to the Jungle. Just like do it and like get super famous. You know what I mean?
It'd be funny if someone wrote Bohemian Rhapsody and recorded it and it sounded really terrible.
Yeah,
but,
right.
But like they couldn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Queen could never take credit
Yeah.
for it. It's like
Or just like go back
like
and
really
Like
off
an
key,
amazing
really
song,
off key,
and
and like the instruments don't even like line up with each other.
Yeah.
just go back and like shot for shot make the same exact movie someone made. You know what I mean? Like I'm like a Paige Campbell made Star Wars, not George Lucas. You know what I mean? And I
With,
wouldn't
like,
ruin it. I wouldn't screw it up.
Household puppets.
I would use puppets, but I would. Well, I mean, Yoda was a puppet in 4 through 6.
Yeah.
I wouldn't screw it up though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't release any special editions, and I wouldn't make the original. I wouldn't make the trilogy.
You're doing a better job than
Who shot first?
What do you guys?
Han shot first.
What do you
every
what do you guys
time.
think about the new movie coming out?
You know,
I'm excited. I want to see it.
I'm actually kind of am excited because it looks like they're doing it right in a way. Because obviously, I was not excited when Disney bought Star Wars.
Yeah, me
That,
neither.
Yeah, I was not excited about
Disney
that.
sucks.
But
Yeah.
I have a love-hate relationship with Disney.
I like Aladdin.
Because I like a
and
lot of their movies, but then like just them as a company, they seem like
Incredibles.
Frozen is excellent.
Frozen.
But they seem like a super like selfish company, just as a company. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like their movies a lot.
The Lion King.
Everything else they do, I kind of hate.
The Lion King.
I love The
I
Lion
like their
King.
parks a lot too. Have you guys ever been to a Disney
I've been
park?
to Disney World
Oh,
and
man.
Magic Kingdom.
You're missing out. I
I
went to
am.
Legoland as a kid.
I want to go there. I've always wanted
Legoland's
to go to
cool.
Legoland.
Dude, Legoland's good.
You've been to Hershey Park?
I haven't. Is it good?
Classic.
Hershey Park's great.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's the
I haven't
best-
been. I want to.
I've been there.
It's the best place.
I love chocolate. I love roller coasters. It's
Right.
the best of both worlds.
Two of my favorite
Yeah,
things.
They're great.
Exactly.
Just
Great
don't eat too much
coasters.
chocolate before you go on the roller coaster, because
Yeah.
that will be a mess. I want to go back to what our team said about episode 7, though. Looks interesting.
Yeah.
Because it looks like they're doing it right. They're using puppets for the weird creatures, right?
Yeah.
It looks like they're filming more on actual sets than on green screens. They built a Falcon. They built a
really?
Millennium Falcon.
That's awesome.
So I'm excited. I'll tell you what. And the rumored story, if it's true, has me excited. Apparently, Luke is missing, and Han's looking for him the whole movie, which I can get into because a Han-centered movie,
Yeah.
I'm in.
I do like Han Solo.
You know what's weird about Han Solo? Go back and rewatch the movies. Everyone obviously calls him Han Solo, right? But if you watch the movies, everyone in the movie calls him Han Solo.
Really?
In every scene, every single scene,
Yeah.
they're like Han, but everyone calls him Han. I call him Han, but
It's definitely Han.
I
don't
think
know
so.
why
It's a
you
German
say
name.
Han.
Mm.
Han.
Hans
Han.
Christian Andersen. What did he write?
He wrote something about ice skating.
All right. I forgot what you were talking. A race. Okay.
Anyway, let's draw this back.
Did you have another topic?
Yeah. So this new statistic. however you say it.
Statistic.
Yeah. Right.
Sadistic.
So here it is. Black people are not achieving equality.
Are not what?
Hold on.
They're not what?
What is it? What?
Maybe.
Sorry. They're not achieving equality as fast as they could because many whites do not want them to get ahead.
All
What
right.
do you
Well,
guys think about
no,
that?
this is
Well, you
interesting.
know-
I've wanted to talk about racism on the plane.
Well, there is definitely some racism out there, especially hate to say it, but in the area we live in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
In the South.
Like George,
Obviously.
Zimmerman.
George Zimmerman's a perfect example. But the South, obviously, people don't. There's a lot of subtle racism.
Right.
Like people always yell, "Oh, the South should have won. The South will rise again." You're saying that you wish all black people were still slaves. You know what I mean? Like that's what you're saying. I don't care like if you call me a moron because I believe that, but it's true. That's what you're saying.
Well, what I find kind of weird, I've never really considered racism to be like an actual like current thing. Because
Yeah, I mean, it
seems like it should have
You're
died
definitely
by
in the
now.
minority if
It's
you're
kinda
a
ridiculous.
racist.
But in this day, like current day, it's definitely coming back, which I find to be kind of weird because like the KKK's on the
Yeah,
rise.
they're
Have
still
you heard
out
of
there.
this?
Yeah, Katie Quarles. Did you hear about her?
No.
She
Did you get her
like
car tagged?
dude, she got not her car tagged, but she got a message, like a pamphlet on her.
It's weird.
She got a pamphlet on her doorstep, and it said "Join the KKK." And it had the guy in the hood, and it said "The White Knights of America."
A Facebook friend, I don't know the guy in real life. I met him once, but we're friends on Facebook. I saw a post that he posted of somebody calling a KKK hotline.
Oh
and they like got voicemail, and there was a guy on the phone like giving this whole spiel about
Yeah.
the KKK
I like
and why
to
you
do
should join.
pranks.
He was like one of the supreme leaders.
I like to do prank calls on the Paige Campbell show. We should call.
We should. I don't know what the number
I don't know
is.
what the number is, but
It'd be pretty funny.
yeah, like maybe not this episode, but we should definitely do it.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious. See what they would say.
There was tagging though recently,
I did hear
but
about
it
that.
wasn't related to the KKK.
Yeah.
They just put like swastikas on cars and stuff.
But yeah, George Zimmerman's a good example. Obviously, I think George
Missouri, the
Zimmerman, yeah, the killing was tragic, and he did it. It was in self-defense, but the issue was the guy was a stupid vigilante. George Zimmerman was a stupid vigilante, and George Zimmerman was a racist. Because do you know the story?
Yeah.
Trayvon wasn't even doing anything really wrong, and George Zimmerman was just following him around everywhere.
Yeah.
And Trayvon's like, why is this
And
guy
then-
following me? And eventually Trayvon had enough and jumped on him.
The Michael
and
Brown- have you heard
assaulted
of
him, and he had a gun with him and shot him.
Michael Brown.
But that's racist. He's just following him around because he's a black kid. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like this black kid with a hood is obviously messing
And
with people.
Michael Brown story recently developing.
I don't know that I heard about this.
Really? In Missouri?
Oh
Big news?
yeah, okay, yeah.
I think it's Michael Brown, isn't that the guy? I think he was like, I guess he was a
I
black
just know all the Missouri like riots and
guy,
stuff.
and cops
Police
shot him.
brutality.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
about
they
that.
shot him in the back like 10
Yeah.
times,
So
and like in the back.
I guess that's racism. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not. I don't want to comment on that story.
Well, I heard what he.
I don't want to comment too
Yeah.
much on that story because
Yeah.
I'm not 100.
Yeah,
I'm not clear on it. I don't
same
want to
here.
comment on stories I'm not clear on. But yeah, definitely the George Zimmerman story was ridiculous.
Right.
So.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, that's interesting. I think we can all agree racism is bad.
It's a bad
It's
thing.
wrong.
But on the other side, abusing,
Yeah, you shouldn't abuse the race card.
yeah,
You know what I
because like, people like. Trying to think of the best way to word this without.
Yeah, I mean,
Coming off.
I've kind of had an issue with
Like a lot of people voted for Obama because they were afraid that they would come
That
off as
they-
racist if they didn't.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
that's completely.
I agree
That's
for
not
his
right.
first term. His first term, his skin color won him the presidency.
Yeah.
Yes.
But his second term, you don't win 2 terms because of your skin
Yeah,
color, in
right.
my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, but his first term, I definitely agree with you. He won because of his skin color. I have kind of had a problem, like a personal problem, that I've been wrestling with, just like how many, like, kind of opportunities that minorities get because they're minorities.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
mean-
Like you can get a scholarship to college for like a couple like several $1,000s because you're a minority. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That just kind of seems like no.
Yeah, it's kind of-
It's like we have a minority program. Look how good we are.
Because it's not equality.
Yeah, that's not equality at all. If you want
And-
equality, act like everyone else.
Yeah.
You know what I
So-
mean? So
I think you should reward people who are working hard.
yeah,
for
reward.
it.
Yeah,
And-
if someone's working hard, reward them, regardless of skin color.
And I feel like it's not really sincere that the way they're doing it. I feel like they're doing it so that they won't look racist.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
that's
it's like
all
it's kind of like patronage too,
Yeah.
which in a way
Yeah.
is kind of racist. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
you're,
right.
Yeah.
you're black. Here's a
They
gift
should-
card to Walmart.
if you
Well,
want
that's the
to-
thing. Like,
something.
yeah, like I mean, I feel like if someone was like, "Oh, you guys are racist. You never had a black person on the show," it's like I feel like it's more racist to, or it's
Intentionally.
more patronizing to have a black person on the
I mean,
show.
we had Shaddy.
Like,
but-
well, that's yeah, but I mean, it's more
Yeah,
pa-
it was-
it's
it was
more
a joke.
patronizing to have someone on the show just because of their skin
Yeah,
color.
like
Like, if I have a black person on the show, it's because I enjoy them as a person. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't really see color when I look at a person.
right.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I just think it's more offensive to have someone on the show, just because of their color
Yeah.
or their sex or
I
whatever.
agree.
Any other comments about that issue?
Don't be racist,
Don't be racist,
but
you know.
don't also
Love everyone.
don't be entitled.
Don't be
if you're not.
racist, but don't be entitled. I like it.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah.
end on that point. Nick, do you have a topic?
Yeah. Okay. So, say you fall asleep and you wake up and you don't know where you are. What are the 3 scariest places?
Oh,
Mm.
what's the
Oh.
Yeah,
the worst
the-
places to wake up?
Yeah, the worst place, like the scariest places. To
I
wake
like
up.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say jail first.
Yeah.
Just waking up in jail.
You, just,
would
you
be-
like don't have any
Like a
memories.
prison bathroom, though.
Yeah, you have
like a
no.
shower.
Yeah, you have no. Yeah, you have no memories of what happened. You're just like in a shower, in a prison shower. Yeah, or just a shower in general. Waking up in a shower, especially if it wasn't a shower. in your
yeah,
house.
like any shower,
any shower would be terrible to wake up in. You know what I mean?
regardless of if you're clothed or not.
Right.
You're just in a
Exactly.
shower,
Just
it'd be
waking up in a
creepy.
shower would be. Do you have any in mind, Nick? I'm trying to think of some other places.
In the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
ocean,
like you're
that'd
on
be
just
awful.
like a little raft,
Yeah,
and
on a
like you
raft
have
or something.
you have rations for like a day. You know what I mean? Like that would be the worst.
I think it would be terrifying to wake up in a coffin underground.
Oh,
buried
dang.
alive or something.
Being
Yeah.
buried alive, man. Dang.
think
That's a
it-
good one.
I'd be scared to wake up in a zoo cage.
Oh,
with
snap.
a bunch of animals.
Oh, yeah. What would the worst animals,
I think-
like,
I think-
obviously anything
I
carnivorous.
think gorillas would be freaky.
Gorillas, yeah, dude. Gorillas will mess you up. Like they like look nice, but
Yeah.
dude, Planet of the Apes is very plausible.
Yeah.
It's very plausible because like they'll mess
No,
you
I
up.
mean,
Like, a
like
gorilla could
really,
just, like,
it-
freaking
if
squeeze
you
your-
get down to it, if an ape has a gun in his hands and can ride a horse or something, who's gonna win? Is the
Who's gonna
humans?
stop? No,
it's
the
like they're
humans are not gonna
basically
win.
humans, but 10 times as strong.
Yeah, and they have less moral value.
Yeah,
you know what
so,
I
I
mean,
mean-
like, they won't think twice about
It's
squeezing
not
your
really-
head.
Yeah.
The ultimate racism.
Yeah.
Apes against humans.
No, apes aren't racist. They'll kill you whether you're black, white, Asian. They'll just kill you. They don't care. When they look at a man, they don't see color. They'll just kill you. They'll just kill.
It would also be scary to wake up like in a really like high point, like a top of a tree. Or
Oh,
yeah.
just like even like
the
top,
top
of
of
a
a building.
skyscraper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, think about waking up on the top of like the Space Needle. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, man, that'd be scary.
What about waking up around a bunch of people you don't know?
Yeah,
Oh,
that would
it'd
be
be just awkward.
Yeah.
Just
Like,
becoming
really,
awkward.
guys?
How about one of the top of the Twin Towers before planes crashed?
Yeah.
Okay, that would be
You wake
scary.
up and you see the planes coming. That's it. 9/11 anniversary.
It's
It's
coming up.
up.
That brings me to a topic. What do you guys think about? Is there potential for the America? Do you think
To get hit again?
to have a future?
What do you mean?
Like,
Like,
I heard somebody say that I forget. I think it was like an ex-general or something say that there's so much hidden from the American public,
right?
and we should be at like DEFCON 1, which is like the highest level of
Oh
security.
yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
I've heard of
there's definitely a lot of like threats that the government just like we never hear about. The government decides from us.
So, what are your
I-
thoughts on that?
I kind of think I'm a conspiracy theorist in a way because like there are definitely things I believe that like are conspiracy theories in a way. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like the government holds stuff out on us so we can like so they can sell us stuff. Like here's something I honest to God believe. I think the cure to cancer exists.
Yeah,
I think it's out there, and I think they won't
That's
release
pretty
it.
dark.
And I think they won't release it because they can have people in hospitals paying millions of dollars in fees.
that's
Yeah.
pretty dark.
Like honestly, I think the cure to cancer is out there. I think it exists, and the government just won't release it. But back to what you were saying. Yeah, I mean,
ISIS and all that.
ISIS. Yeah.
They're pretty radical. Like
Well,
even
did you
more
hear
so
the
than-
9/11 anniversary? It's the 5th. Today's the 5th.
Mhm.
The 9/11 anniversary is in 6 days.
Next week.
right? Next week. Exactly.
Yeah.
And did you hear about the 11 planes
I
that
did.
got stolen? Apparently,
Oh, no.
apparently a group of Muslim radical group took over an airport and stole 11 planes, like the 2nd of November,
Yeah, well, that's-
which is very unsettling because 9/11's anniversary is coming up.
Wait, like a few days ago?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
like the 2nd of November or September, I mean.
Yeah,
So that's
pretty
unsettling.
suspicious.
Yeah, and like no one heard about it too. Like I heard about it on the radio. My dad listens to talk radio a lot, and I heard about it on the radio. And so like I said it as a prayer request in school, and Mr. Brown was like, "Paige, what are you talking about?" And then everyone was like, "What are you talking?" I'm like, "Google it. It's true."
I
That's
didn't
true.
say that. I said, "What? We're gonna be under attack."
Right.
I didn't say that.
No,
word
I
for
mean,
word.
you know, you don't believe me.
I'm
that's
still
fine.
kind of concerned about this whole missing 357, whatever, 347 plane, 37, whatever it's called, the Boeing plane, whatever, you know, the one that went missing,
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
the plane that went missing,
She's long gone.
Oh yeah,
Malaysian
okay.
Airlines. I'm still
Malaysian.
kind of concerned about that because
Yeah,
they had like a thing
that's
on
true.
the other night about like people sharing their ideas about maybe what happened, and there's a ton of people that believe that all the people are still alive and that the plane was
Yeah.
I mean, real-
Hijacked.
Real
Yeah.
quick side note, like what I said about the cure to cancer. Are there any conspiracy theories that you guys like believe? Because I mean, conspiracy theories, I find them fascinating. But are there any that you guys like actually like believe?
Oh, I believe that America has like a book of secrets, like
National,
about
National Treasure Book of Secrets.
If you get the Declaration of Independence and squeeze lemon juice on it, there's a map.
Oh my gosh.
about like
Skibidi.
like UFOs and like stuff they're doing in other countries. Like,
Yeah, I
like
mean-
torturing people. and-
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of cover-ups.
Yeah.
I feel like
Oh, yeah.
you know, there's definitely I feel like there's been millions of threats from
Oh, yeah.
from terrorist groups. And even this 11 plane missing thing, I heard there was a threat made, and America just didn't tell anybody about it.
Yeah.
I heard there was a threat made, though.
I
So,
believe
This
that
episode might get removed by the government. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm
there's
okay. I'm
collusion
okay with that.
between Hillary and Obama.
Wait, I mean, Hillary is going to run.
Yeah, but she's also going to become president.
I
believe that conspiracy.
I don't. It's not a
The-
conspiracy, but I do believe Hillary will be the next president.
the conspiracy
fan,
that like I forget what it was. Like she she helped him out in his run, so
Yeah.
he's going to help her out, and
Or he said he was.
yeah,
I mean, he can't run again.
but
He might try, but he
no,
can't.
he can't. But
It's the rules.
Did you guys hear about the governor of? Is he the governor of Virginia? Bob McDonald. Isn't that his name?
Yeah, right.
And he's going to jail, or he's going.
Oh, really?
He's facing trial for. Like,
Wait, his name is Bob. Is
Yeah.
Bob short for Ronald in Ever?
I don't think so.
Ronald McDonald.
because this company, like, Bob McDonald supported or advertised for this company,
Mhm.
or like endorsed this company, and the company gave him like a bunch of like lavish rewards.
Yeah.
Really expensive like vacations and dinners and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, I heard about
And
that.
he's like facing like 11
Oh
counts
yeah,
of,
he
like-
took like a bribe, pretty much.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're not.
Yeah, you can't take
do that.
bribes as a
That's like,
politician. It's illegal.
American Hustle. Have you guys seen that movie?
I haven't.
It's pretty good.
Is it good?
That's what it's
I
about.
heard it was
J-Law?
pretty bad, but I still want to
It
see
had
it.
low ratings. but
J
it's-
Law,
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Did
No,
you
I
hear
heard it
about
was
this
amazing.
news?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
massive hack.
Did you hear about Jennifer Lawrence? Her
Not
nudes,
just
nudes
her, but
leaked.
like literally
Yeah, several celebrities,
hundreds
but-
of celebrities.
Her nudes leaked though. Did you not hear about that?
No, I didn't hear about that. Tell me
Yeah.
more.
Artem's interested. I think it's
Yeah.
actually pretty crazy because
I don't know. Like it is a violation of rights, because she took nudes, but someone hacked into her phone and leaked them.
no,
Like,
what I think is
you're
crazy,
like you're stealing someone's property.
what I think
You
is
know what I mean?
crazy is the guy posted a list of all the celebrities that he supposedly had pictures of or something like dirt on.
Yeah,
Like I don't know if they're all nude photos or anything,
Hmm.
but just dirt in general.
dude. I hope my nudes never leak.
Mine are on the cloud.
Yeah,
mine
I
are-
keep
mine
all
are
my
out.
nudes on the cloud. So
But it's kind of
If they ever
crazy.
leak, it'll
It's
be a
kind of
problem.
crazy that the guy it just I don't know. It's crazy to me because he hacked like thousands of.
yeah, I mean that's crazy. I mean he's bragging about it. Like how did they not like stop him?
I know
what
how-
mean? Like,
Is this
it
guy's
doesn't make sense.
name Quaid by
I
any
don't
chance?
think it is.
I don't think Quaid would do that, but I think Quaid has the capabilities to do that.
Yeah.
Quaid did some crazy stuff, man. I like it. I don't want to get Quaid in trouble, but yeah, Quaid did some crazy stuff.
You're a good man, Quaid. If you're
I
listening
like
right
Quaid,
now.
dude. Quaid's a good guy.
should
Last
have
time
him
I
on
saw
the show.
Quaid,
You should get Quaid on the show.
We should.
I would love to have
Yeah.
Quaid on the show. Last time I saw Quaid, Driver's Ed, I was doing some behind the
He
wheel.
came to
Oh,
your
yeah.
stand-up.
Oh, he came to my stand-up as well. That's true. But I was doing some behind the wheel, and Quaid was there. It was very exciting, and I talked to
He's a
him.
good guy.
He's still into games,
Yeah.
which is cool. I was talking to him about South Park: The Stick of Truth. Excellent video game.
Classic.
If you haven't played that, you should check it out. But yeah, Quaid. I like Quaid. Good guy. What were you even talking about?
The
Ice cream.
Bob McDonald.
hacking.
Oh, hacking. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think it's a violation of rights. Like,
I mean,
is it dumb to take nudes?
yeah,
Yes.
you're taking the pictures.
Is it dumb to take nudes? Yes, but
You didn't
it's
take
your
them for
personal
yourself,
privacy.
though.
It's your
Like,
personal, but it's your personal property.
I feel like anytime like
So-
you digitally send a picture of yourself to someone else, the information's out there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
I
in some
mean,
form. So,
yeah.
I mean, it's,
Yeah, dude, I'd
That's
sell,
true.
I'd sell mine.
You sell your nudes?
Yeah, I'd become famous.
How much? How much do you want for your nudes?
500.
Are they gonna
That's
be like
really.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that doesn't seem like much.
stock photos of Artem?
I start off cheap, but then my prices get higher. Over
Okay.
time.
All right. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get-
Yeah. The first one's free. Give them a little taste. All right. We're at 45 minutes. You want to play a game?
Let's play a game.
Let's play a game.
We get a little bit of intro music for it.
Little intro here from Noah Clarke, our DJ.
You know, I'm sorry about the change of pace on music.
I love DJ. Have you heard Dimitri Martin's bit where he's like, you can make anybody sound like
Oh yeah.
incredible by saying saying DJ before their name. He's like DJ Ben Franklin. You know what I mean? DJ Thomas Jefferson. It's true. Nice. All right, what game we playing, Noah? I'm thinking. Make it or break it. Make it or break it. There's a long pause. I like It's funny to do the long pauses on like, especially on audio only, because they think it like messed up and they like look at their phone and then it's not. Yeah, make it or break it. Have you ever heard of Make It or Break It, or team?
No, tell me about it.
Well, you should have listened.
In a nutshell, yeah, you should listen. We play this
Episodes
game
1 through
quite
16.
often. In a nutshell,
Actually missed that episode.
Can I just say, 17.
17.
We've come a long way.
Oh, I know.
It's hard to
This
believe.
is episode 17.
It's hard to believe.
That's
we're
true. I
already here.
mean, it was just, it's hard to believe. A couple dumb kids. I'm dumb. I don't know if you gentlemen consider yourself
couple rapscallions.
dumb. Couple dumb kids. We didn't know what we were doing. Now we have a soundboard. First episode ever.
Tons of listeners.
It's audio though. First episode ever. You guys don't know this. First episode ever. Me, Nick, and Noah. One microphone. One USB microphone plugged into the computer. We're all talking into it. How about that?
Quality.
We've come a long way. Now we're doing videos. So it's great to have you guys here as part of this. Make It or Break It is a game. We're going to play it with you.
All right.
You describe your dream woman. Okay?
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Sounds like a great game.
Well,
That's not it.
That's not it.
That's the game.
We're gonna go. We're
It's
gonna
a
go
fun
in a
game.
circle.
You know, there's nobody loses.
We're gonna go in a circle,
But seriously,
and we're going to add a attribute to her that's not ideal.
Oh God.
It's bad. It's a bad attribute, and you're gonna say whether you're still okay with her or
Okay.
it breaks.
I feel
it.
like this is gonna be easy with Artem. He's not a very.
Not a very tolerant guy.
very tolerant.
All right, are you ready, our team?
Hit me.
Describe your dream woman.
She's got to be blonde.
Okay.
Stocky, but not too stocky.
The ravishing Russian
Exactly.
is for our team.
Yeah.
You like
It-
describe her personality and stuff like that. Just- yeah.
Personality.
Well, I mean, I asked it.
Really? Is that the best you could?
That's
do?
Artem. That's classic Artem.
Yeah.
So yeah,
What's
you
she
don't
like?
want her too skinny,
No,
but
no,
not
no.
too fat.
Yeah, not too fat,
Obviously.
not too skinny.
Gotcha.
It's
Average.
gotta be not too tall,
Okay.
not too short because
You're a tall guy,
obvious
so
reasons,
are you? You're a tall guy,
yeah,
so
I
no
am.
taller than you is what we're gonna
Uh,
say, or
uh,
can she be taller than you?
No, definitely not.
Okay, so no taller than you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Is that it?
I believe Will Carlton knows more about this than I do because I told him my dream woman couple years ago, and I still think he remembers. We need to invite him to the studio.
Will Carlton
Okay.
is in studio.
We should have. This is the first
By the way.
episode with a live studio audience.
Yeah, thank you, Will, for
We got
coming.
some Will Carlton here. All right. Is that what we're going off of?
She sounds great.
Sounds like a winner.
Beautiful.
She sounds like she's
Dude,
a
you
lot of
probably
fun.
could order
So-
one.
something like Jennifer Lawrence style.
All right.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
Style. It's like
Hair,
I like my woman
what's
like
the
Jennifer
hair
Lawrence.
situation?
Yeah.
Because Jennifer Lawrence
The
has
Jennifer
a pixie
Lawrence
cut
style.
sometimes. What's the hair situation?
Not
Long.
a pixie cut.
Yeah. Short.
I don't want it short.
Get out of
Okay,
town.
long.
Not a lesbian cut.
Get out.
That's disgusting.
Okay. Nick, we're gonna start with you. Add an attribute to our team's woman.
Okay, she pronounces all of her T's with P's. So she says, "I want a pop part instead of a pop tart."
That's good. That's a good. One.
Like with everything.
Is that the best you can do?
Oh
No,
no,
she
it's
says
We're starting off.
Artem.
We're
She
starting
calls
off
you
easy.
Artem.
We're starting off
Yeah,
easy here too.
Insulting.
she says,
Starting off
Well,
easy.
it's just
Artem,
it's a speech impediment.
I want to go poo the park.
She's gonna poo the park. How do you feel about that?
All right.
No, but she is incapable of
she,
pronouncing.
she still has a body, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, everything else you said is the
All right.
same,
All right.
but she does that.
All right.
Okay.
Yes, give me more.
Okay. She has really big shoulders,
Ooh.
like manly shoulders, like broad shoulders.
Okay. I'm not feeling too sure about this.
Oh my god.
Make it or break it.
I'll go with it.
All
I'll
right.
go
Okay.
with
All
it.
right.
Okay.
All right. She has just really long toenails. Her toenails are really long.
Can I cut them?
I mean, you cut them, but they grow back pretty fast. So,
Can I like chop her foot off or something?
if you'd like, you're welcome to chop her foot off.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so
All right.
long nails. Just she doesn't have feet at this point. So
Exactly.
we're gonna go back through.
She doesn't have feet.
Broad
too.
shoulders,
Right.
no feet, and every T is a P.
Yeah.
Right. Give her feet back.
Okay. So she has feet. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nick.
Okay, anytime you're trying to do something, she comes in and ruins it. Like if you're on the computer and she like, oh, Artem, I brought you a glass of milk, and she spills it all over the computer. But that happens every time.
You're about to complete a puzzle, and she just
She breaks. She basically
mashes it up.
Yeah, she
I
ruins
know you love your
everything you try to
puzzles.
do.
Can I smack her?
No. No, you
This is-
can't.
I mean,
This is America.
it's your household. I can't really tell you what you can and can't do, but it's not quite legal to smack a woman. So
I guess I'll have to move to Iran.
Wait, so does this break it?
does that break it?
No, keep coming.
All right.
Okay. All
Um.
right. I believe the camera's dead at this point,
Ah man.
so that's all right. This has happened before. I told my brother to plug
I
it
love it.
in, and
I
he
love it.
didn't. So
That's
it's
good.
on Will. Will,
Do you need another picture?
you blew it.
Put in that picture of us again.
Will Campbell, not Will Carlson.
All right.
I told him to plug it in. He didn't plug it in.
She has just the weirdest looking birthmark on, like under her eye. It's just like right under her eye.
So it looks like she got punched in the face.
It's kind of small, but it's
Yeah.
noticeable.
Okay.
And it sort of is shaped like
I like what Artem's saying. It looks like she got punched in the face, so everyone always just assumes you beat your wife.
Oh, she's my wife?
It's she, basically
Your dream woman.
All right,
Married her.
basically she has a birthmark
okay.
that resembles
That looks like a black
very
eye.
bad black eye.
Okay. I think I'll still go with it.
All right. Let's see what we got. She has like what's that disease called where if she gets a cut it just won't stop bleeding?
Hemophilia.
She has
Oh,
hemophilia.
yeah, I know.
Or
So-
Is it?
That's tough.
Isn't
I guess
it?
that's what-
I think it's hemophilia. I'm not sure. So if she gets a cut, it just won't stop bleeding.
Yep.
That's done. No.
That's it.
Our relationship's done.
That breaks it.
Wow.
Divorce.
Wow. So it's
She might die.
If she honestly like hemophilia is like a weird thing because how do people not just die?
It is
When they have
weird. It's
hemophilia.
but the thing is, you know what you're implying.
What?
She's inbred.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
that's
people
it.
have it that
I
aren't
don't
inbred,
do
though.
inbred.
But that's how it started.
Okay, so we'll just say she's from West Virginia.
Well,
Yeah.
she's from
That's a dig on Noah.
she's from
His family's from West Virginia.
She's from Russia.
Ah, she's from
All
Russia.
right.
I was gonna.
Well,
say,
I mean, knowing Artem, he probably did disorder her. She's a mail order bride.
I was gonna if.
Would you ever get a mail order bride? Anyone at this table?
No.
I mean, it's a pretty good
So
deal.
a Grace parent did. I
It's-
think.
It's not a bad deal. I
Somebody
mean,
did.
like I'm not saying I would, but it's not a bad deal, because, she
I don't
comes over
know.
here. This is the reason they do it is because this is how they get their green card. You know what I
Right.
mean? They come, they get married to you. That's it.
I don't know how I would feel about that.
It's a
Yeah.
2-in-1 combo.
I mean, they could totally leave you after they have their green card. You know what
But
I
I
mean?
don't know. Can
It's
they?
like I mean, they could, yeah.
Isn't
Hey,
that
it's
when
just-
Shadi came over? Right?
To Shadi's a mail order bride.
Yeah.
He might be.
Right?
It's actually pretty selfish.
It kind of
they're-
is.
It's like you're using each other.
Oh yeah, you're definitely.
Yeah,
gonna
in a
use-
way, it's selfish on both sides.
Yeah. I mean.
Well, I mean, it's for dudes that
It's
can't
like,
get actual women.
I'm gonna order a woman.
Yeah.
And she's
Yeah,
like,
that's-
I'm gonna
It seems so weird.
get a green
Yeah.
card.
I mean, no, yeah, I think there was a Grace parent that did it. I don't know who.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
probably shouldn't. Even if there was, we probably shouldn't talk about that.
It was Mr.
Blah 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 blah. Hey, you want to play another
Nice.
game?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can we get another theme
What game do you
Okay.
guys want to play?
for another game?
What should I?
I'm
Want me to look some?
Ooh, it's late.
I'm pretty tired. Are you tired now?
I am tired. I was in bed at past midnight last night.
I think I was
So we
too.
had a late football game.
I got back at like 10:30 or 11 from soccer. And I mean, I just didn't want to go to sleep, so I didn't.
Sports.
Yeah.
Sports.
know if
Sports. Sports. Oh, I like that.
You
should
do
play
like
it in-
that?
Oh, that's circus music, man.
I'll play that.
I went to the circus
Did you?
on Tuesday. Did I not
Oh,
tell you that?
we can't play that. Oh, hang on.
Dude, I went to the circus on
I
Tuesday.
saw a Snapchat
Snapchat?
of your elephants or something.
I made a couple vines.
That might have been what
They
it
weren't
is.
Snapchats.
It was a vine.
Dude, the circus was excellent. I'll tell you what. All right. What
How was
game
the
we playing?
circus?
The circus was excellent. They had tigers, white tigers.
I like tigers.
They had elephants. They my favorite part probably they had a circular cage with motorcyclists in it.
Oh, I've seen that.
And well, they were doing it. There were 3 of them
That's
in the cage,
impressive.
and they were doing it. But then I've never seen this because I've seen this on TV. But they opened the cage,
Ooh.
and so there were 2 on this top part like that, and there was one guy on the bottom. And if they slipped, they would have flown out of it.
That's crazy.
It was incredible.
High stakes.
That's weird.
It
Tell
was
you
high
what.
stakes.
Oh,
yeah.
You know, obviously
Crazy.
standard gymnastics.
Cool.
And it, you know, very impressive. But you know, you see it at every circus. And at the end, they shot a guy out of a cannon. So, if you are near the Cole Brothers Circus, check it out. It's a good circus. What game are we playing, gentlemen?
Ooh. We could play a new game.
Okay. It's been a while
I don't
since we've done a new game.
I don't think we've played this before.
All right, I'm down.
And it's a tough game.
I'm into it. I like new games.
I like tough games.
It's a tough
Like
game.
games? Games are good. I like games.
It's then I don't know what the name of the game is, but basically we have to speak in questions.
Oh,
You start with a question.
That is
every
hard. I think
every
I've played with-
response has to be a question.
I think I've played this with you off
we
with
may
the
have
record.
played.
And yeah, it's a tough game. So let's do it.
Do you want to go like around
Sure.
the table?
Yeah, sure. Start.
Oh, I've
so-
played this before.
All right.
Yeah.
How was your day, Nick?
Why are you asking me that?
Do I go?
Yeah, let's do.
No,
two
that was my
people.
question.
Oh crap! That's a good one. Okay.
That's hard actually. Yeah,
hmm?
We can start over.
Yeah, just do 2 people.
2 people?
And then when they mess up, we can do 2 different people.
Or I don't know. We could go around.
It's hard to go around though because you're supposed to
That's true.
respond to the
That's
person.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean.
Start
whatever.
over.
Yeah. How's the weather?
What weather?
What do you mean, what weather?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What weather?
Yeah. See, it gets to a point where it's just like diverges,
It's like,
but it's a good game.
why do you keep repeating what I'm saying?
What is weather when you get down to it?
What is anything?
Isn't it all just a
Hey.
dream?
Ah. Oh,
What-
for
This would be a maddening thing to do to someone in real life.
Really anything can be a question if you just end with
yeah,
or
like-
not.
Yeah, but this would be maddening to do to someone in real life.
Yeah, I know.
Just like
Yeah.
answer every question with a question.
All right.
we could do another game of the.
If you guys don't like
Make
it,
break
we don't have to
I like
play.
that game,
Jeez.
but
Is that a
let's
question?
try it one more time.
All right.
It's a fun game, but it
See what else is
diverges.
in
You know what I
there.
mean?
Yeah, it's true. It's hard. It's a
it's
hard
hard
one
to it's hard to keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go in a circle.
All right.
We can't. Yeah, let's try going in a circle. Like everybody has to ask some sort of question that's relevant. We have to
Okay.
go around in a circle. You start.
Me start. All right. How do you think this episode's going, our team?
Well,
It has to be a question.
you don't think I knew that, Noah?
Ah.
Hey, where are my steamed clams? I ordered them half an hour ago.
Nick, why are you talking about clams? We're trying to play a game. There was a question.
Oh.
There's a question.
Why am I asking
Nick, do you
that?
want the show to be a failure?
What's wrong
Why-
with you?
Why would you ask that? You know I love the Paige Campbell show.
Do
really?
you? Yeah, do you?
Do you?
Why would you question me?
Why not? I mean,
Why aren't you taking this seriously, Nick?
Do you even watch
Well-
the show?
Why can't I just make a comment here and there?
Why can't you just ever take anything seriously? Ah man, yeah.
Well, this
It's diverging.
It's
I
hard.
have to say this is.
I'm trying to see if I have any other games.
But it is a funny game. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it's a funny concept.
yeah, we come to a point where we can't really say anything.
Yeah, it's just like
It's hard, yeah.
But yeah,
it,
it's a good
it
game.
dissipates eventually.
We could play another game.
Mm-hmm.
Or-
Let's see.
We could go into my topic.
Where are we at right now?
An hour. But we can play a game. I'm totally down. You want to play Spin the Bottle? Per Will Carlton's request?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I mean, that means we have to kiss each other. You realize
We
that?
could do truth or dare.
All right.
Truth and dare.
I mean, we can't really.
Dare.
I think the camera died, so we can't
Oh,
really do
no.
dares.
Lame. We could
That's
just.
just lame.
Truth or truth?
Two
Yeah.
truths or a lie.
We can just play truth.
Truth.
Nick, truth.
You have to tell us something about yourself.
No,
Why are you taking this
That's your
seriously?
choice. Truth. Now pick one.
I think I'll go with truth.
Okay. What's probably the coolest podcast you've ever been on?
I have to say the coolest podcast and the only podcast I've ever been on is the Paige Campbell Show.
All right, good choice. No, yeah, we just play truth. Noah, truth.
Truth.
um,
What is truth?
It's a accurate
what is your
depiction of
greatest
reality.
fear, Noah Clarke?
That's a good one.
It's a truth.
My greatest fear.
You're among friends.
My
5
greatest
seconds.
fear
I mean, this is also going to go on the internet, so.
is maybe like being meaninglessness.
Yeah. All right, that's fair. Artem, truth.
Truth.
Gotta think of another good truth. What's the point in life?
You just gotta have fun and.
Do you have any spiritual
You
beliefs?
gotta give it a point.
All right, that's fair. Yeah. Let's give him something.
Let's
to
get into your
talk about.
topic.
Let's get
Sick
in
of this game.
Yeah.
to my topic. Are you gonna give me some music,
I will actually.
or
if you'd like.
do I just go straight
I'll
into?
give
the
you a little
topic?
bit a little classic rag.
Music?
Classic ragtime music. I like it a lot.
If you know what I mean.
I do. I sure do. We're all falling asleep here. I'm tired. Oh.
That's it.
All right. This is
Yoshi's Island.
a bit of an ethical question. I want to see how you guys respond. And we can think of some other hypothetical ethical questions if this one doesn't take too long. You're walking on the sidewalk. And you see in front of you the person, a $100 bill drops out of their pocket. What do? Do you take the money or run? Do you pick it up and give it to him?
I'd cut it in half.
I'd give it to them.
You cut it in half?
I'd cut in half and be like, "Sir, you dropped your money."
You just like, why?
Why? Because the other half's still worth something.
No, it's not. It's
I heard that's true.
no, that's bullcrap.
I give it back to him.
I don't know
You
that.
cut it in half. You can have 50 for
If you-
yourself. No.
I pick it up and be like, "Sir, do you have change for 100?" And just like see if he'll give you 250s.
No, that's. Yeah, I give it back to him without a doubt.
Would you?
Yeah,
See,
because
I want to say I would, but I don't know that I would.
if I saw him actually drop it, I definitely would because, like, if you dropped a $100 bill and someone took
Yeah.
it and they didn't give it back to you, you'd be like, oh well, humanity is basically.
That's
not-
true.
is-
Like,
See-
think about how sucky that would be
Yeah.
if you lost 100.
See, I've always found that straight up honesty can get you can reap benefits.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because if I've ever done something wrong and I've gotten in trouble for it, and they'll just like when I was a child, if a teacher asked me straight up to my face if I did did you do this? I'd just be like, yeah, I did.
That's
sure
true.
did."
I've
They'd
always
be like,
been-
well, thank you for your honesty.
I've always tried to be honest.
Well, what about the Jews during?
All right, Artem. We're talking
World War
about.
II,
That's true. It's like, are there any Jews under those floorboards? Yeah,
sure are.
absolutely.
No, but I mean like
That's honesty is not always the best.
I'm
policy.
thinking possibly if you go up to that guy and be like, hey, I think you dropped this.
Yeah, right.
He could be either like, no, I didn't drop that, or, well, he wouldn't give it to you.
Well, he
If
might.
he's a-
Maybe
if
maybe
he's a
it's
sa-
Bruce
if
Wayne.
he's a sane man.
Well, maybe it's Bruce Wayne. He's
if
like,
he's rich, the
he's
chances
like,
he
I've got
could be
billions.
rich.
He's like, have it. You know, I appreciate that you were honest. Have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's unlikely, but he definitely will appreciate it, and or she. I didn't say the gender, you sexists.
Well,
Wait,
Could be a woman that drops $100.
did you guys hear about that? It was on the news. I heard it from someone else about that Starbucks. I think it was in California. But the person, the car said they were going to pay for the people's coffee behind him.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, yeah,
So I
yeah.
think it was a chain.
It was a
effect.
chain,
Like it
butterfly
went on for a long
effect.
time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had?
People kept paying for
Do good
people's
things.
coffee.
Have you guys
It
ever
pays
had
off.
that happen to you? What's happened
I've
to-
done that.
Not to me.
I've done that. I don't mean to brag.
What?
I
No,
don't want to
paid
sound
for the person
immodest.
behind you?
Yeah.
Really?
At the pancake breakfast,
Oh,
I brought like
okay.
I didn't know how much it was. I brought extra money. I was like,
Mhm.
give Julia some food.
Yeah.
And
Julia
that's
needs
nice.
some food.
do
She's wasting away.
you guys have a person in line who's like doesn't have like money to pay for their crap?
No, I
And,
mean,
like,
You feel bad?
yeah, you feel bad and you like pay for them.
Yeah.
Never. Not once. Maybe. I don't know.
no, that's happened. It
What'd you
hasn't.
pay for them?
Yeah.
It hasn't happened to me,
Probably.
but I've been in the car and someone like paid for like my dad.
I
It's
wouldn't.
Like,
I wouldn't
I mean,
give.
it's a nice thing because
Oh,
it just
yeah.
you don't see the person's reaction, but you know it makes their
Do
day.
you-
know what I
do
mean? Like you
you-
pay for their food.
Yeah.
You
Let
know,
me
it
ask you
makes their
this:
day.
Do you believe that we should give money to the homeless?
Definitely not.
Hey, sometimes.
I think it depends on because you know that like I don't want to say come off in a wrong way, but giving money
Oh my god.
like a lot of those people are there because they've wasted all their
Jeez
money
Louise.
on drugs.
Yeah.
The other thing is you can't give money to every single homeless person that you see because
Right.
like that you of course you
Yeah,
No,
if
Well, that's
no,
obvious.
if you want to do something truly beneficial, give them food.
That's what I was getting to.
Give them food. If you want to be a nice guy,
Well,
give them some food. And if
personally-
they don't want that, then yes,
Yeah,
they, they wanted
that's
booze.
happened.
You know what
That's
I mean?
happened before. Like a
It's like, I
homeless
don't
person
want
came
that
up.
food. Then they wanted booze. If
I-
they accept it gracefully, then
Yeah.
they were truly starving,
Yeah.
and you did a good
You know,
thing.
you know what my thoughts are on this? Here's some here's $400. Go buy yourself a gun and shoot yourself.
All right, Artem. Did something bad happen to you recently?
Do you not like the homeless?
No.
Did you have a rough encounter?
Yes, I did.
What if
actually.
you were ever homeless?
well I think we should
I go buy myself a gun and shoot myself.
Well, with what money?
I'd steal it.
wait why don't you
Actually, wait, I'd just hang
don't
myself.
you-
What happened,
why
Artem?
don't you like homeless
All right. So we had a little encounter at McDonald's. Wait, no, it was Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Oh snap! We don't know this guy was homeless. To be fair,
He smelled
to
like
be-
crap.
Well, to be fair, he was he was not the most maintained man, but we don't know he was homeless. You can't just assume someone's homeless.
What do you think about the part where he spit on innocent people?
No, see,
In line.
I'm
Is
yeah.
that what happened?
wait what
No,
That's
yeah,
exactly what
we were at
happened.
Wendy's on a soccer trip the other day, and yes, there was this guy, big beard, torn up
Baboon.
clothes, smelled vile, he was a repulsive guy,
Oh,
and
man.
yeah, he was in line ordering his food, and Caleb Branner, who I want to have on the show sometime, Caleb Branner was behind him, and the dude freaking spit in his hand and threw it backwards, and it landed on Caleb.
That's pretty
He did
ridiculous.
Yeah.
it twice.
Oh, he did it twice?
Yeah.
Really?
That's
Oh.
not safe. Either.
what did Caleb do
Caleb,
He got mono
I
like
think
Daniel.
Caleb was about to say something, but then Coach walked in and he figured Coach would get mad. So, but I think Caleb was about to like say something to him, but he didn't do anything. Yeah, I love Judah Friedlander. He's a comedian. He's a funny guy. He had a bit, and he said that we should put all the homeless in toll booths, which I think is a great solution because they can live in the toll booths. They're already good at collecting change. You know what I'm saying? So they can live in the toll booths. They have a nice little house, you know, and
Yeah.
they're also making money.
AC.
They're making
I
money.
assume they're air conditioned.
I don't know that they
They
are.
actually probably
I mean, they have
aren't.
fans because if you
Actually,
look, they
yeah.
have fans, but I don't think they
I don't
are.
think they are actually.
But yeah, I mean, you know, little toll booth. How about that?
Not a big fan of homeless.
I mean, you know,
That's
I-
sort of
I-
a hasty generalization.
Well,
I have no sympathy for the ones that are out there because of a drug or alcohol addiction.
yeah.
But the ones that are truly out there because they just couldn't find a job and, you know, their wives left them or whatever and their families left them and they just had bad luck.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I
It's rough.
take sympathy on
It's a
that.
rough economy.
So, you know, don't assume, don't make generalizations.
Yeah.
Love everyone.
The thing that makes me angry is the people who pretend to be homeless. But are
Yeah.
actually rich and just do it
Oh,
just
yeah.
to get free money.
That's ridiculous.
It's
That is
it's
pathetic.
crappy because it's not making fun of homeless people, but it's like
Taking advantage
it's
of the
making it
idea that
it's
people.
trivializing.
Well, you're taking advantage of people's
Yeah.
goodwill. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you're
The
taking
fact that
advantage.
someone will give money to a homeless person.
Speaking of goodwill,
What, you guys don't do that?
Oh, dude, I'm jealous of Nick. Speaking of goodwill, Nick found a Sega Game Gear
oh, I heard.
Yeah.
at Goodwill. I want to see it. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring it.
Yeah,
I found.
I'm jealous because I go to yard sales. Not every
I still
weekend,
don't know if
but
it works.
a
but
lot of weekends I go to yard sales and I'm trying to find old games and old comics, and then you just walk into a Goodwill and find a Game Gear.
But
It's okay. I'm nothing against you. I'm just a little jealous.
It doesn't have a battery cover. One of the battery covers is missing. I don't think that matters really.
I mean, if you can still put batteries in, because I have a
you
Game
can
Boy
still put
Advance that
batteries.
doesn't have the cover.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter.
I
but-
found a episode 4 Star Wars VHS.
Oh, that's right.
1977.
That might
$2 or $3
you might be thinking if at home, a VHS. Who likes VHSs? But
I like VHS.
Laserdisc. I like VHSs too. Laserdisc and the VHS are the only ways currently, unless you're a pirate, are the only ways currently to watch the
Mhm.
original theatrical versions of Star Wars.
Huh.
Oh, really?
Yes, the other ones are the special editions that George Lucas butchered the movies with.
You have to do a little Goodwill hunting. You have to keep
Yeah,
going back and back
Yeah.
absolutely.
again and again. If you want the
That's
fun good stuff.
gonna wrap it up for the Paige Campbell Show, episode 17. Be sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends. Follow us on Twitter. I'm at Uncle Paige. Noah's at NoahAiden42. Artem, you don't have a Twitter, do you?
No, I don't, but
You-
follow me on Instagram.
Instagram?
Cameron Sickle.
Hammer and Sickle?
That's right.
Nick, you have an Instagram?
I do, but I don't necessarily want everyone following me.
Okay, that's fair.
Post nudes.
He posts nudes.
I don't do that.
You don't post nudes?
Nope.
Okay. That's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, share with your friends. That's how the word gets out. And we have shirts. Buy a shirt. Zazzle.com. I'll put the link in the description. Thank you for listening. Everyone. Love everyone.